What it do, OD Gang? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can hear and see, you see the building and you hear the truck. They let you guys know it's official. Most definitely, like, you know what I'm saying, on the road. You know what I'm saying? We're finna put it all together. So right now we in the back at delivery. Well, this ain't even delivery.
It's the
like
pickup
and delivery type. It ain't. They not delivering, but we getting it delivered type. You know what I'm saying? But it's a pickup. So we're picking up our furniture, just to say, and we're finna get ready to take it to the house and we're finna put it all together. So our house is most definitely coming together, y'all. Just know, like, it's furnishing it. I also want to bring somebody to the channel. They're my day one partner right here. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all need some assistance, you know, he most definitely do like the he really a hustler though. I just let him explain what all he do.
Right.
He like a mover. You feel me? He got the car detail. He dress your dogs up and make them look all. As a matter of fact,
Really?
I'm just telling you.
Right. Bring him in.
The one and only. Hey.
Him my brother shot right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get money together for real. And it's like,
Believe.
I'm gonna bring him to the channel. Let him, you know what I'm saying? What you want to shot? I got something on the shot.
Hey, man, yeah, you already know, man. Shout to that one little detail. Y'all gotta remember that now.
So what they said? They said.
Y'all can find me on Matt Daniel Street, you know.
Where they can find you at if they ain't in the number, like, so,
Oh,
like, what's your
just reach
Instagram?
me at one and only ASAP. One and only ASAP.
That's all the social media you be on.
Oh,
That's all you want. What about your Care Bear and your
oh man, I hold your horses. It's coming. Hey, we got the Mr. 420 about to pop out on 420. It's too early, but I'm just saying. I'll probably bring him out on New Year's and let y'all know what's going
tell me
on.
your Instagram one more time so they can
One Love Detailing. That's my car wash detailing page. And I got AMG Groomers, Kennel Groomers on McDaniel Street. Don't forget that.
So what's your Instagram where they can directly like DM you and get in contact with you?
One and only ASAP.
Alright, y'all, so there y'all go. So if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, use any of his assist, like you say, like you see, he is an all-around hustler. He got multiple like incomes, and you know, he in the circle with me, so you know, I'm only dealing with folks that's on the same mission as me. So make sure you guys check him out. He just shouted all his pages out, so make sure y'all go show him some love. Right now we're picking up the furniture. We'll cut y'all back on once we get to the house, and then we'll bring it all together for y'all. Alright, y'all, so we just found out some terrible news from Room to Go. So as you know, we wasn't trying to put them out there like that and you know, and just bring it to you guys and let y'all know who really got our furniture stuff from. But however, it still like made it to this point of us. A lot going on around me though. But make a long story short though, these folks done gave our furniture away to somebody else when they told us when we initially paid for it that like, y'all gotta come in with the receipt. Y'all can't pick our furniture up without the receipt. So for these folks to give our furniture away without the receipts who they gave it to, it's kind of like really frustrating though. So I really just like kind of had to like let them folks know that like, y'all finna have to do something. We ain't finna go nowhere without our furniture, you feel me? So now I got them scrambling. First they lied and said that their manager wasn't here. He was in North Cross and all this shit like that. How you not know who you gave the furniture to? Second off, it's no way that you allowed somebody to pick up somebody else's purchases without a receipt or proof of purchase. You know, so that was like real confusing to me and frustrating that they told us that we couldn't pick our own stuff up without our receipt, but y'all just gave it away to somebody else without our receipt. So it's just crazy. So we waiting on right now trying to see what's finna go on. I'm bring y'all some more details when we figure some more out, but right now, they really got me hot right now. So now we got their line backed up because I'm finna figure this situation out, y'all. So just bear with me, y'all. Give me a little minute. I'm finna come back in and see what's going on. Cause this is totally unacceptable. Alright, y'all. So we still right here waiting up here at Rooms to Go. Like I said, I ain't never coming back. Once I get my stuff, cause I already done paid for it. So you know I'm finna get my shit. You feel me? Cause I just feel like that OD game, but I'm gonna remain calm though, because you know, you bring them a positivity to the channel. But I just really had to bring this situation to you guys, let you guys know what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing right now. And it just really like upsetting you guys. So make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys like the video, cause man, or tell me or tell me how y'all feel, or how would y'all react in this situation. Y'all paid for something and then y'all going to go pick it up and they tell y'all that it's gone, it's not here, somebody already came and picked it up, they don't know who got it, they don't know who they gave it to, how would y'all feel? What would y'all do? Would y'all be calm? Y'all done spent just about $2,000 for all this shit, and they talking about it's gone? Let me know how y'all feel about that.
I'm sure you're right.
All right, you guys, as you guys can see, we finally made it in the car on our way back to the house with our furniture. So we just went through a whole lot. So once we get our stuff in the house and we sit on our couch, we'll tell them. We'll have a little story time with y'all, cause like this completely changed the whole narrative of our video. We wasn't expecting it to we wasn't expecting for it to go like this, but however, we're gonna let y'all know how it went.
Yeah.
I'm sure you already know what we've been going through already, but I'm gonna break it down in detail once we get in there, once we get to the house. What it do, OD gang? Welcome back to the channel, you guys. As you guys can see, this is still the same video. It's just a new day. So we're gonna pick up off where we left yesterday, because as you can see, earlier in the previous scene, it was a very frustrating moment. It was real hectic, baby. It was a lot going on, whole lot of scrambling, whole lot of situations, just a whole lot. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna sit down with you guys and we're gonna break down the situation that we was facing yesterday and just let you guys know what happened. Probably going into full detail on like what we was going through yesterday. But for the most part, right now, we're gonna show y'all the fit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you see we got Bae goddamn. What you got going on, Bae? Got you?
I got this cute little like windbreaker. You know, it's been raining lately, so I feel like I might as well wear this, some leggings, and some corsets.
Saying, you know, you got me with your little, you know, some light, some slight. I ain't got too much going on, but you know. No, we have emotion, man. We have a good emotion, you know what I'm saying? But let's jump right into what we really want to talk about. So we probably gonna go in the living room, sit on the couch, cause you know we got our place 85% furnished. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, most definitely got a lot of stuff in here now. So let's go to the living room, sit down, have a little story time. All right, you guys. So now we done finally sat down. We got a little time to talk about the situation. So I'm gonna let my baby start first, because I was talking to ASAP. As you guys seen, my brother in the beginning of the video, we was having like a little conversation. So I was just letting her be first lady and, you know, go ahead and like handle the biz and get everything situated. Yeah. So, you know, the dudes, you know, they come in and, you know what I'm saying, cut the check, but the women handle everything. So I was letting her handle everything while I was talking to my brother, and then I don't know what was going on. I just seen like a little back and forth. So I'm gonna let my baby break to y'all, bring to y'all what was going on before I stepped in.
Okay, so I went up there, gave them the paperwork, and so they reviewed it, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go grab your pieces. And they said it shouldn't take no more than 15 minutes. So we're like, okay. So that's initially when we started like recording and stuff while we were waiting. Like, okay, we're about to pick up our furniture. Then another guy comes outside and just starts walking up kind of slow. And I was like, it looks like you're about to give me bad news. And he was like, I am. And he was like, someone already picked up your furniture. It says here that it got picked up on the 30th. And I was like, well, who? And he was like, I don't know. I wasn't the one that did it. And I'm not sure. It was another manager that did it. And so I was like, so what are we gonna do? And he just kind of like looked blank. So at that point now, I'm like, what? So then I turn around and I was like, babe, they gave away our furniture. So apparently that's all it took for him to now want to like Hulkmania style go off of everybody. And I was like, whoa, like, I guess I'm the type of person where I don't feel like, you know, yelling at people is going to get us what we need, but there was really no holding him back. And I really didn't even need to, because they deserved the anger that he was giving off, because they were stupid. Like, how do you give away our furniture to people without a receipt? We come with a receipt, and then you're going to tell us that somebody else picked it up. And we're like, okay, well, who was it? And then there's cameras. So we're like, okay, well then who was on duty? Who gave away the furniture? Because we're trying to get to the bottom of it. But I feel like, asking questions, and he would just went off. And at that point I was like, well, I'm gonna back out now. I mean, now you have to deal with him. I tried to have you deal with me, and we were gonna be cordial, but then now that you done fucked up, now you gotta deal with this guy, because he went in guns blazing, and I went and.
So basically, from my perspective, what was going on? Okay, first off, we initially went to the window to pick up our furniture, showed our receipts and stuff, showing that like we is the original owners of this furniture, and we done spent our money, and we here to pick it up. So as she talking to him at the window, trying to get our stuff, you know, out the warehouse for pickup, they was telling her that our furniture wasn't there. Now that wasn't even the first thing that I heard. The first thing that made me come over there was I just seen the way how like dude was kind of like standing over her, like looking through like the receipts and stuff, just with a blank face expression, like, well, our manager ain't here right now, so I mean, I ain't the one that gave y'all stuff away, so you really.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, the manager's not here," and I was like, "Okay, well, where is he? He's always in a meeting." And I was like, "Okay, so when he'll be back? He'll be back later." And I was like, "So what the fuck are we gonna do in the meantime?"
So when she was like, when he told her that he'll be back later, I'm like, well, hold on. First off, cause I'm in management, y'all. You feel me? So it's like I know it's more than one manager on duty. You ain't finna tell me y'all got this big business going on and it ain't nobody in authorization or, you know what I'm saying, chain of command or just head of things for situations just like that occur. So make a long story short, you guys, like they were just really just telling her, basically you have to come back when the manager come. I'm like, look, first off, we done paid for this furniture. For the one, it wasn't cheap. And then on top of that, I got my movers here, I got my truck out here, and I done paid money for that as well. So they lucky that like it's me and my face card good and I get good little deals that I wasn't like on the clock by the hour, because they would have been like paying for my compensation for like my time wasted. Because at the end of the day, when you move and stuff, sometimes them folks charging by the hour. And it ain't cheap. Folks be charging like 125, 150 an hour. So you really gotta be like really got everything in order. So make a long story short though, they was like, oh man, we don't know who got y'all furniture. Somebody came and picked it up already. So I'm like, what y'all mean somebody came and picked up our furniture? How y'all let somebody pick up our furniture? And y'all was telling us we need proof of purchase. They're not gonna release the furniture to you guys if you don't come with the receipt. So me and Mariah were just like, man, that shit, it's crazy how like they give our furniture away. So me and her both were like, well, we ain't finna go nowhere. They finna figure something out.
I was either gonna go and select more furniture, or we were just gonna get store credit for we're just gonna get compensation for the furniture, at least the $2,000 that we spent on the furniture that you just miraculously couldn't find. And what really was making the situation even worse is that then mysteriously 30 minutes later, you appear with the damn furniture.
Which is crazy. So it's like if I went barking at them folk would have not like moved with no sense of urgency. They really would have just brushed us off.
Yeah, we were just supposed to accept the fact that we paid for furniture, came to pick it up. You say that somebody else picked it up, even though they don't have any of our. If it's not either one of our names on it, then the two of us didn't go get it. Therefore, there's no other person on this earth that can go pick up that fucking furniture. So at the end of the day, we're just looking very confused. And then we're even more confused when the furniture turns up. And then it's just like, you guys are.
So it's like, what y'all were trying to steal our furniture? Y'all were trying to hold our furniture? Y'all were trying to give our furniture away to somebody else? Like, I really don't understand what the situation was. Therefore, I would never shop with them again. Like, I'm glad that like, I done made my purchase already. I got all of my furniture. It's in my house, looking so good, as you guys can see. Looking lovely in here. Got our beds in. We got our couches. The only thing we really miss is like our dining room set.
Yeah. Last thing is the dining room table, but.
You know what I'm saying? Got the TV. Just gotta get them mounted. But other than that, though, everything really like pretty smooth. So I didn't want them to really like, kill our vibe, because it was supposed to be a more interesting video instead of like exposing video. It just quick. Yeah, it went completely left. But it's cool though. We got our furniture. We got everything we paid for. And it's just like, I feel like only reason why they really like started moving, because they was like, dang, they not letting up. They relentless. They not going no more. No. They got our line backed up. As y'all seen in the video, like all the cars just start lining up behind us. And it's like, we was like, look, we priority right now. Like, ain't nobody really finna do nothing. If y'all stuff already ready to go, get picked up, cool, get it and go. But for the most part, majority of the employees,
all hands on deck to find this damn furniture.
Working on 9 situation, on 9K. So.
Like.
But it's cool though, baby. We got our stuff. It's in here. It's looking good in here too. You know what I'm saying? It's just, ooh, looking good. So, I'm just real happy, y'all, that like everything was okay. At the end of the day, my long story short, everything was cool. We got our furniture. Even though we had to go through those situations to get it.
Right.
But it's cool though. I ain't tripping. I ain't shopping with no more though, y'all. So
Yeah.
I ain't shopping with no more.
Yeah, no more. No mas.
No more. But with that being said, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there's nothing that you guys would have expected from us because you know we bring nothing but positivity.
Nothing but positivity.
You know what I'm saying? We
Nothing
trying to keep it that way. That's why
yeah.
we gonna make this situation, we make the best out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? We just figured we should bring this video to you guys. Just to let you know what we went through. Had hell get his furniture
Right,
here, but hey, it's in here though.
It's here though.
You know, so I ain't really nothing much else to do though besides the little dining room, little miscellaneous little stuff. But for the most part, like the main essential stuff is here now. So my kids can most definitely come more than welcome to be here with me. So
Most definitely.
with that being said, you guys, we're gonna wrap this video up, man. Don't forget to like,
Comment,
subscribe,
and share.
our videos.
Bye.
Catch y'all on the next one.